Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message, this tarot card reading. Message for Dejah, Lene, Bria, and Tim Anderson. Someone sent me a message that says, sis, come on. Where you at? Where you at? I said, here I am. All right, so Spirit is acknowledging, first of all, this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the reading to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, like I always say, welcome back, friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So moving forward, Spirit is acknowledging that in regards to these three people, these three energies, there was a delicious experience. It was a swirl of communication. It was a lot of emotion, ball of emotion, sweet as a Georgia peach. I don't know what the connection is to Georgia, but there's a connection to Georgia for one and or all of them. Kindness, tender care, charming, beautiful, a flirt, and a delicious experience. And this delicious experience definitely made someone totally content. Well, that just deals my pickle. They got the crazy eyes around this situation, around this love, around this delicious experience. Their wishes were granted, and it was a joyous resolution. Like, thank you. And Spirit said, let me tell you something. Continue to focus forward because there are mountains in the forefront, just like, you know, life. This is the university of the universe, so buckle up, enjoy the ride. A lot of the path that you will be on, or they will be on rather, is all based on their choices. Good choices equal good karma, bad choices equal bad karma. There is a storm, a brewing. There is something that is coming. And this feels like a tower moment. This feels like a time of sadness and grief and despair. There is an obstacle. It's raining cats and dogs. This is a temporary intensity. This too shall pass if they release and or focus on the cleansing. Now, what's coming is there's a manifestation and or a pregnancy. It's a swirl of emotion. There is protection here, but there's abundance, fertility, belief, support, growth, warmth, beginnings, and in your prime. So there's a pregnancy and or a manifestation that is going to bring about a storm. If it hasn't done so already. Now, we already know that there was like a situation where he got Dejah pregnant, because I've done a reading on them before. But Spirit is acknowledging that there's something else coming. Okay. And Spirit is acknowledging too that this is multifaceted. It's jumbling. It's a puzzle. It's mysterious. It's a lot of connecting pieces. Someone is hiding behind their intuition because of their actions. That solar plexus energy. They're sweating like a sinner in church. Nervous, worried, confessions coming clean, apology, integrity is needed. Spirit said there's something else in the middle of the deck. Okay, keep it going. So Spirit said, God said, I don't like ugly. Okay, nastiness, clash, strife. So there's a lot of argument when it comes to these three: spite, grudge, and revenge. Someone is acting very naive, like they don't know how this happened, why this is happening. Gullibility, obliviousness, naivete. Apprenticeship study is needed if you're going to play with this game. So don't act like you don't know why there's problems. There are going to be problems. And someone felt very inclined to do what they wanted to do because it was a ball of emotion with the heart chakra in the background. I always say when I see this card, fixing to, it's like, don't do it, but people are going to do what they want to do. So again, there's a lot of argument, spite, grudge, and revenge when it comes to these three energies. And someone is just acknowledging, like, I just need to clear everything. I need to clear my plate, clear my mind, focus on me, because there's a lot of negativity around someone's name, one and or all three names. And if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. Someone is also dibbling and dabbling in what I like to call the brouhaha, just putting their intentions out, their manifestations out. And so they're trying to clear, cancel, and release. But there's also this energy of wanting to call someone back, call their energy back. And if it's not a part of their righteous path to be with you, then it's always going to have a boomerang effect and it's going to hit you and hurt you. They say, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. That's where this is coming from. So again, there's a lot of toxicity amongst these three. A Spirit wants me to keep pulling on this deck, and I'm like, what else is there to say? We keep saying the same thing. So someone is also just acknowledging, like, they around the situation, they're still grieving. They're still feeling some kind of way. They're still heartbroken. At the heart of it, they want peace, but there is an overindulgence of a beverage and listening to music, a swirl of communication. Spirit is around. Spirit can see what is happening. There's also someone needing to get grounded and a practice of divination. So second time we see candles, making me feel like candle magic, but they're blowing off steam, rebellion, merriment, overindulgence, and wanting to escape this situation that was full of passion. When I see this big heart here, they're like, I was a friend, I was good to you, worthy, but there was also playful teasing. Okay. And so this is very jumbled and this is very layered. We could be talking about Dejah to Tim, or we could also be talking about Bria to Tim, but it definitely feels like there is still some sense of grief and sadness and hurt. Okay. So let's get into it. How does Tim Anderson feel about Dejah Lene, current energy? Thank you. All right, get up there. So there is an energy of marriage. I don't know if he talks to her about it, but there was an energy of marriage or being at the altar, you know, that kind of making a commitment. But there's also an energy of him having two women, jack of all trades. He got a woman over here and a woman over there when it comes to Dejah. There's also some deadly words. So saying things that are very hurtful, very harmful, that someone cannot move on and or forget. Spirit is also acknowledging with Dejah, it was a lot of sexual healing. And this is my fair lady. So she's trying to get her lick back to some extent, because this is karma. This is karmic. This was a karmic love, and you are going to feel the karma of it. There's karmic debt now when it comes to Dejah, Lene, and Tim. Okay, now let's talk about Tim and Bria Anderson. Karmic debt. Same thing, bro. You got karmic on both sides with these women. Yeah, there's karmic. It's karmic relationship, karmic debt, karmic love. Wanting someone looking like, I'm gonna get my lick back, you know? I'm gonna get it back. Spirit is also acknowledging that they've gone through a tower moment and or will be. This creates chaos, pain, fear, change, unwelcome changes, with the boom messing up and disturbing the home. And in the middle of the deck, what we're not saying is he is drinking his pain away. He is in solitude. He is thinking about his actions. Spirit is also acknowledging that there are silent cries, one and or both of them cries at night about the broken heart, trying to heal the broken heart. Okay, sending them both love and light. Tim and Bria Anderson. Thank you. There is fertility. So pregnancy announcement, giving birth, fertility. Spirit is also acknowledging that there's courting now with this, like trying to fix it and trying to put it back together. Spirit is also acknowledging that they were young in love of some sort, but this is also the wrong person. Oh, sending them love and light. He's mine. You may have had him once, but I got him all the time. He's mine. On and off. This relationship is on and off. It's hot and then it's cold. All right. Dejah, Lene, and Tim Anderson. He might be doing you, but he's thinking about me. Building an empire. On the bottom of the deck, new beginnings. In the middle of the deck, drama. And just wanting to be a divine union. Drama to the divine union. Drama to the divine union. Interesting. Something else in the middle of the deck. There's an energy of long term. Will they see each other again? No, we gotta sit back and let the universe do what the universe does. It's a lot of karmic debt. You know, when you owe someone, you have to pay them. So yeah, it just feels like, could he possibly deal with her again in life? Possibly. So Tim, and how does he see Dejah? The soul tie in reverse. Codependence, detaching from attachments, addiction, counseling, release, neediness, holding on, breaking soul ties, emotionally unavailable, disconnect, strictly sex, no spiritual connection, neediness. Ouch. How does Tim see Bria Anderson? Oh. Okay. We do get the Oracle in reverse. Ignoring intuition, psychic attack, doubt, codependency, psychic fraud, false prophet, fear, secrets, turning to others, too much, too many tarot readings. Remember I kept saying someone's doing candle magic, someone is tapping in. It's her, it's Bria. Okay, addiction to tarot. Yeah, she's trying to figure it out. She's into it. How does Bria try and figure out what he's doing? How to keep him, right? How does Bria feel about Dejah? How does she see Dejah? Okay. Twin flame. She's afraid. Twin flame union, reflection, bond, synchronicity, similarity, soul to soul connection, separation, the one, strong feelings, similar paths, sharing. Sharing what? But she feels like he had a connection with her that hurts her. It's leaving her as the empath in reverse. Overwhelmed, not liking yourself, not feeling like yourself, dark empath, negativity, distance, overburden, ignoring feelings, energy vampire, kindness for weakness, dislike of crowds. This is how the energy makes her feel. I do see a mother and a son in reverse. How does Dejah see Bria? Ooh. Thank you. This is interesting. She sees her as a chief in reverse. She's aware of the energy that she taps in. She's aware that she dibbles and dabbles in the brouhaha. Dejah knows that Bria does this. Oversight, inattentive, controlling, following others under the control of another, ignoring the facts. Like, baby, you know what it is. Excuse me. Current energy for Bria, Tim, and Dejah Lene. All right, we do have the Strength card in reverse. So there's vulnerability, self-doubt, weakness, low self-esteem, feeling inadequate. There is a Tower moment in reverse. So someone is avoiding change, resisting change, averting disaster, don't want to give up. We're talking about the three of these people. And there is a broken home, unhappy families, postponed and canceled reunions, leaving home, disapproval. Okay, man, there's a Four of Wands in reverse. What's next for Dejah, Lene, and Tim Anderson? Thank you. There is something that's going to be happening fast. Progress, movement, romance, taking off. Something happened quickly with the Eight of Wands. Subconsciously with the Moon card, there's also deception here, misconception, past conditioning affects present behavior. Things are not what they seem. In the middle of the deck, averting disaster with a Tower moment, Tower card in reverse, resisting change, time to pick up the pieces and start anew, avoiding loss, resisting that this is over. That's crazy. What's next for Tim Anderson and Bria Anderson? With the Knight of Cups in reverse, unrequited love, illusions, lies. Someone has a fragile sense of identity and poor personal boundaries. That's with the Knight of Cups in reverse. There is going to be justice and balance, karmic justice, legal disputes, law, life lessons, contracts. Wow. Decisions needing to be made, having to go to court, or even having, listen, having to go to court, Spirit said. And in the middle of the deck with the Seven of Wands in reverse, this is because someone is admitting that they are feeling very defeated. They're very vulnerable and overwhelmed and not able to take the bull by the horns. Even having health problems, mental health problems in the area of passion, but also in the area of business. Just not feeling grounded, not being able to fight anymore, giving up. Just literally giving up. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. Spirit said one more thing. There is an energy of the Three of Pentacles in reverse. A lack of ambition, delays, disappointment, and just feeling like I've wasted my time. Okay, now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.